everyone, today I have a tinted moisturizer review and I'm going to be reviewing 4 different tinted moisturizers. And before I start, the Rimmel London Fix and Perfect is more of a primer than a moisturizer, but it does have a nice tint to it, so I wanted to kind of include this one as well. So I guess I will start off with my least favorite, and my least favorite is the Stila Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. This is priced at $32, which is very pricey for something that I don't think works very well, to be honest. First of all, the consistency of this is rather thick, and I don't like the way it feels like on my face. It just feels like your face is being weighed down. Now the coverage isn't that bad. It has probably, I would say, for a tinted moisturizer, obviously you're not going to get the same coverage as a foundation. As far as tinted moisturizers go, I would give this about medium coverage, so it's kind of in the middle. Other than the texture and the consistency, another thing I don't like about it is that it really doesn't give off that nice of a glow. I feel like this and the Mercier one are more for coverage than they are for like a glow. And when I use a tinted moisturizer, I want to get that glowiness on my skin because I feel like that's what a tinted moisturizer is for, to give you that moisture and to just make your skin like glow and give it a nice looking sheen. This doesn't do that. I know it says illuminating, but I don't really think it does that. I do think it gives a bit more of a glow than the Mercier one, but I'm not really a huge fan of this just for the consistency. If it were priced a little bit lower, then maybe I would try it out again, but for $32, I'm not really willing to give it another shot. Next is the Rimmel London Fix and Perfect, and like I said, this isn't exactly a tinted moisturizer, but it does have a tint to it. As you can see, it kind of has like an orangey tint. Now when you put it on your face, it isn't quite as orange, so don't be nervous about that. I think this retails for about $8 depending on where you purchase it. I bought this at CVS and I think it was around $8, but sometimes CVS is a little bit more expensive than maybe Rite Aid or something like that, so I think you should be able to get it anywhere from like $6 to $9. So it is a drugstore product, which is great because it's easily accessible. I don't think it was formulated to have like a nice scent, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. It's very creamy. It's not too thick like the Stila one, but at the same time, it is a primer, but it does give you a glow just because it is so orangey in color. When you put it on, it doesn't give you that orangey look, but if you are more porcelain or fair skinned, I would not try this out because I do think it would leave you looking a little bit orangey. But for someone who, like me, who has kind of a medium skin tone, or someone who has darker skin, you should be able to pull this off. It doesn't have that great of coverage because it is more of a primer than a tinted moisturizer, but it does give you that glowy color because of the oranginess of it. So I like it. If you want more of a glow than a coverage tinted moisturizer, then maybe you can try this one out. The next one I have is the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This has an SPF of 20, which is very, very important. I forgot to mention that the Stila one has an SPF of 15 and the Rimmel one has no SPF, so I think it is important to try to pick a tinted moisturizer with an SPF because the sun is always very damaging, obviously more so in the summer, but I think it's really nice to have a tinted moisturizer that has SPF because then you don't have to worry necessarily about your foundation or anything because this just covers it all. So I think that's really, really great that it has that. When you put this on your face, it does feel a little bit thicker, but then once you rub it in and you spread it all out over your face and your neck, you have the smoothest coverage. It is so smooth. It feels like a baby's bottom. Seriously, it's so, so smooth. It's like a blanket of fleece on your face. It's so nice. So I really, really love the effect that this has on your face. It doesn't give you that glow. I think it's more mattifying than anything else, but it does have really nice coverage. It definitely, for a tinted moisturizer, I think it has probably the best coverage you can get in a tinted moisturizer. To me, it's almost comparable to like a light foundation, but I really like that because, like I said, it's so lightweight when it's on your skin, which I think is fabulous. And this is the most expensive one. It's $42, so it's very, very expensive. And also, it's not even as big, although the tube looks bigger than this one. This has 1.7 fluid ounces, this has 1.5, so I don't really know. They're kind of tricking you with that, so beware of that. If you're looking for a tinted moisturizer with coverage and a little bit of a mattifying effect, then this is a great one for you. Now the last one is the Origins Vita Zinc Tinted Moisturizer, and this is an energy boosting moisturizer, and it is SPF 15, so again, it has SPF. This and the Laura Mercier one are my two favorites. This definitely gives you more of a glow, which I really, really like. It's fabulous in the summer because if your skin is already a little bit bronzed, then this is just the perfect touch. And it's so lightweight. It's really great for those summer days when you don't feel like taking on all that makeup. At the same time, it works really nice in the winter too because it is moisturizing as a tinted moisturizer. They're all very moisturizing. I haven't broke out or got flaky using any of them, so that's something important to point out as well. I just like this one the best. It's $35. I think it's really great. I actually got another bottle of this for Christmas and I'm very, very excited. It does have a bit of an orangey tint, which is why I think it gives you that nice glow. So if you have very, very, very fair skin, I would be a little bit cautious, but it's not as orangey as the Rimmel London Fix and Perfect, so you should be okay, but you just have to be a little bit weary at first because it is pricey and you don't want to spend $35 and then have it not work on you. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you have any more questions, leave them in the down bar. I think I covered everything that I needed to say, so if you have any questions, like I said, just let me know in the down bar and have a fabulous, fabulous day.